Okay, I actually turned my heat off because I got sidetracked. It got a little hot. And I was chopping just a garlic and onion. Chopping that with my Pampered Chef pepper. I am a Pampered Chef fan. That would be this chopper here. If any of y'all recognize it. It comes in very handy when you're in a hurry. This is our Kent Rollins. It's upside down in there, but will it change if I do that? No, I guess not. Maybe. Wooden spatula ladle. You get some salt and pepper. Pepper. This is just kosher salt. Help flavor and break down them onions. And then hang on, guys. I gotta get this over so I can get in that drawer. Oh, and my phone's plugged in. This is a challenge, y'all, having a YouTube channel. Now you see how hard people have to work. Let's see. Okay. I love lemon zest in my Alfredo sauce, my homemade Alfredo sauce. So we're going to zest this lemon. Get some of that in there. And I might even end up cutting the lemon open and go ahead and putting some of the lemon juice into it also. Now we talked about dairy a minute ago. Azure Standard has the A2 dairy, which is supposed to help folks digest dairy that have issues with regular dairy. There's a different protein, or there's something about the protein in it, but I have some, but it's frozen. So I went ahead and I'm going to experiment today. And I looked it up. You can substitute this for milk in recipes, in baking and cooking. And here's what it is. Plain unsweet kefir. Since I'm doing a savory dish, I wanted the plain unsweet. But it's basically going, and it's got live probiotic cultures in it, so I thought that would kind of add some health benefits to our dinner tonight. But they say that it has like putting yogurt in a dish. You know, it's kind of got the sour buttermilk. And there's many dishes where I've used yogurt, buttermilk, sour cream, savory dishes, and it's delicious. So I really don't feel anything about this not being good. I think it's going to be delicious. Anyway, so that's my garlic, onion, lemon zest is going on right now. And then I need to get my Okay, while my chicken's browning, I'm doing some spiral zucchini and squash. And I'm going to add this into the casserole dish. After I get my chicken cooked, I'm going to make my Alfredo sauce. And then pull it all together in the casserole dish. Top it off with some mozzarella. And sometimes I have luck with this and sometimes I don't. At the moment, I'm not. Let's see. There we go. Never give up. I'm just worried about having time on my phone. This should. And I also got some baby portobello mushrooms that I'm going to add to the casserole dish. And I'll probably saute those first. I love mushrooms sauteed in butter and garlic. Okay, so I've got this other half I'll do. I'll come back. Okay, so I've got my chicken browned and I pulled it out of the pot because I'm going to let it cool down and just kind of pull it apart and pull fat off of it. I don't want fat in my dish. And this is what we've got left into the pot, okay? So it's perfect to now at this point dig deglaze, I'm trying to see if I'm video working, is to deglaze the pan. There is squeezed lemon juice in here. I use my little squeezer here. It's got the lemon zest in there. At this point, I'm going to go ahead and add some jalapeno because we're going to have a little bit of heat to this. And then the next thing is I'm going to deglaze this pan, you want to use a white wine because it is a cream sauce and not a red sauce. I'm going to turn my heat back on, and this is what I have available right now, champagne. So I don't have white wine, or I would use white wine, but I have that, so I'm going to, and that's leftover from New Year's. Anytime I have any kind of leftover wine, I save it for cooking. We want to get this hot and sizzling again, and you can see the brown bits and pieces on the bottom of the pan. That's where all the flavor is. And we want to deglaze that from the bottom. We want to unstick it from the bottom. And the smell of wine in your dishes is amazing. Probably should let it get just a little hotter, because when you pour that wine in there, it's going to really sizzle. But it is pulling up those bits and pieces. I'm even getting it around the sides, okay? Pulling it off the sides. I'm going to go ahead and just add in a little more for flavor. And that's going to be part of my liquid base too. So here we go. Getting that off the sides. Now, the next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to add my cream cheese to start building up that cheese base. So if y'all give me a minute, I'll be right back with some cream cheese. Okay, you can see now that it's a little thick from the cream cheese. I'm going to add now my, it smells like buttermilk, you guys. I'm going to add my kefir to this to loosen it up a little bit. Perfect. I might even do some more. I like it just a little bit thick. Now, if I had Azure products right now, we didn't order last month. We didn't really, in any urgency, need anything. So we went ahead and skipped a month, which is what's great about Azure Standard. You can just do that, you know. There's no set, there's no contract, right? So you just have to spend a minimum of $50 when you order, and you're going to spend more than $50 when you order. So that's very easy to do. It's very hard to only spend $50, let me say that. But I do have some Azure Standard Parmesan. Pull it out here. I did order this from Azure Standard, but this is not their brand, okay? But they do have a brand, and we've already used every bit of that. So I'm going to add that whole thing in there, and I need some more of my milk because it's thickening up again when you bring it to the boil. So I'm just about ready to actually get my thickness that I want, and then I'm going to cut the heat off. And then what I'm going to do is fold in to this my spiral noodles, zucchini and squash noodles. I'm going to defat my chicken and add the chicken back into this. I'm going to saute my mushrooms and add those in there as well. And then I will put them into the casserole dish. And then from there, I'll grate my mozzarella cheese. And I like block cheese because shredded cheese has cellulose in it. That's to help keep it from sticking at the grocery store, you guys. You learn that. I learned that in Pampered Chef, at a Pampered Chef party like years ago. Yeah, you're kind of eating sawdust or something. It's weird. But I try my best not to buy shredded cheese. I get the block cheese and I shred it myself with my Salad Master shredder. I'll come on and show y'all that cool gadget we've got in the Salad Master brand too. So anyway, I'm going to let this kind of thicken just a tiny bit. Turn it off, okay? And then I'll prep all my other stuff, put it all together, pour it in the casserole dish, top it with cheese, put it in the oven until the cheese is brown and bubbly.
Oh my goodness. It's like, I sit in pretty.
There we go, there we go. Look
And
at
I see them with her now.
Oh my God. Y'all are so cute. Got some butter and oil, getting ready to slice and saute my portobello mushrooms to add to the casserole. And I am using delicious Kerryville butter, grass-fed butter. When you add a little bit of oil to your butter, it slows down the burning of the butter. Okay, we got some of the sliced up portobello. I didn't use them all. I'm going to save some of the other ones for some breakfast meals. Even though I intermittent fast, lately I've been breaking my fast at 3:30. Maybe twice I've broke my fast at between 1 and 2. And sometimes I'm hungry for breakfast, so that's what I will break my fast with, is a breakfast meal. Salt and pepper, and I'm going to let that brown. I'm going to let these brown really nicely, and then I'm going to add some sliced onion. I think my pepper's empty, y'all. I'm going to add some sliced onion. That was a lot of pepper. And some more garlic. Okay? And some of the champagne. I'll be back. Got it nice and brown. I added the rest of my onion and the rest of the garlic back in. I'm not going to add no more seasoning though, because I put quite enough a minute ago. And just kind of sauteing the onion and garlic for a second, and then I'm going to deglaze the pan with some more of the champagne, and then we'll be adding this into the mixture over there with the chicken and the cream sauce. Okay. Alright, here goes some deglazing. That's what I like to hear, y'all, right there. I love to hear that. Nice and hot pan, and then we get all them good bits up off the bottom, and it almost makes like another gravy, you know. Okay. Now you can see that I've shredded my chicken, put it into the cream sauce. We're going to add this into it, and then I'm going to go get my spiral zucchini and squash noodles to also add into here, but I'll probably give it a good stir for a second. I do have my heat on low. I probably could turn it off, but I may add some more milk into this. It's got a lot of chicken in it. I'm going to add these in there. I might even just dump it all in this bowl if I can't stir it real good. Lots of dishes. Yeah. We'll get it. I'll be right back. Okay, I'm going to shred this mozzarella, and I'm using our salad master. This is the knife I cut my butter with, and it's just a lot quicker to do than hand shredding. I'm going to sprinkle. I also added a small container of ricotta cheese into this mixture. So I'm going to layer my mozzarella on top and put it in the oven, okay? Going in the oven, I got these from Azure Standard. They're delicious. And I also get these by the case from Azure Standard. They're delicious. This is a good fast break to break your fast with. A good fat. Okay. We're going to let it get bubbly and good. I know I say a lot, I don't eat a whole lot of cheese anymore. This is a very cheesy meal tonight, so this is definitely a treat. Can't forget cupcake. This is Cupcake's boiled chicken, and I always either put sweet potato in there. I buy frozen also the mix with the peas and the carrots. This is carrots. And sometimes, most of the time I'll do coconut oil and make a broth. Occasionally I will do turmeric in there. And she's also on raw diet, and I'll be happy to do a video on things that I feed Cupcake if anyone's interested in learning about cooking for your pets and raw diet. Good girl. This is freeze dry beef. Primal, I believe, is the brand. Now, when you do freeze dry, you got to make sure you have water nearby, because their own natural fluids can rehydrate that and cause them to be dehydrated. So I always keep water close by. All right, let's pull this puppy out. Let's pull this puppy out. There she is, all nice and brown. Ooh, that propane broil always freaks me out. Anyway, but the oven cooks so good. Thank y'all for being here with me. It's been a long day. Supper's ready. I'm tired. Put some suggestions in the comments if there's anything else you would want to see me do on here. I love to cook, sort of a gourmet cook. I love to use a lot of herbs and wines and even beer in some of my foods. I love to, you know, like y'all know, be creative, but crafting, any kind of ideas. I used to make faux cakes with, I love hardware stores because I like to get like joint compound and silicone and make really cool things for, you know, display, like desserts and stuff. So anyway, lots of ideas, lots of fun things to come, but this was sort of to let y'all see the farmhouse before it's demolished in a good way, and kind of, you know, give an update on that. And lots of fun things happened in this video I wasn't expecting, so I hope y'all enjoyed Hollyberry and Bud in there loving on each other. It was so precious. But anyway, till next time. Now I know why everybody does this. Bye.
What are you doing besides sitting there being gorgeous? How gorgeous is it? Husband, you know how pretty you are. Did you know you was a pretty kitty? Did you know I was a pretty kitty? Cupcake, is that your sister? Is that your other sister? You got a dear sister and a kitty sister and a puppy brother. Oh, Aspen, say hi to everybody. Mama loves the baby. He's a pretty kitty. Her's a pretty kitty. Okay, let's look at how majestic and beautiful Aspen looks today. Gosh, y'all, isn't she gorgeous? This is our rescue kitty. We got her when she was like 5 weeks old. She was born under a trailer, and we believe she's half Maine Coon. Yes, ma'am. Home, baby girl. Okay, I gotta go. I really don't want to because you're so pretty, but have faith, shine your light, and share the blessings, y'all. Bye.